Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today, we are embarking on a profound journey into the world of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that not only provides a unique perspective on life, but also breaks down the conventional walls of our thoughts about life's purpose. Stoicism, fundamentally, is a way of life that emphasizes self-control, tranquility in facing trials, and the pursuit of wisdom in navigating life. However, the question is, how can this philosophy guide us in designing and achieving our life goals? In this video, we will explore the close relationship between Stoicism and life goals. Why do Stoic philosophers emphasize the importance of living wisely? And how do their views influence how we set and achieve goals? So, let's immerse ourselves in the philosophy of Stoicism. And together, let's delve into the profound meaning behind the question, why you shouldn't share your goals. Get ready to reflect, learn, and explore together. Let's begin. Often, we find ourselves tempted to share our goals with the world. This may be driven by a desire to gain support and recognition from others. The common belief is that by showcasing our goals, we create additional motivation to achieve them. Share your dreams and the world will give you support. That's the general understanding. However, in this digital era, the phenomenon of social media plays a significant role in shaping this mindset. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter provide a vast stage for sharing achievements and life goals. This trend often urges us to seek external validation, as if the number of likes and comments is a measure of success and life's meaning. The impact of social media creates an atmosphere where every step we take is reflected in links and images visible to the world. In our quest for validation, we may forget to ask ourselves whether those goals are an integral part of ourselves or merely a response to social expectations. In this context, Stoic philosophy provides a challenging perspective, prompting us to reflect on the essence of goals themselves and how we relate to them in our daily lives. Stoicism lays a strong philosophical foundation for approaching personal goals with a calm and wise attitude. Stoic philosophers believe in self-control and accepting everything that happens with a mindful attitude. In the context of personal goals, this means recognizing that not every aspect of achieving goals is within our control. Stoicism teaches that what we can control is only our responses and actions to situations, not the situations themselves. Thus, Stoics emphasize the importance of focusing on maximum effort in planning and living life without being overly fixated on the end results that may be beyond our control. In the context of planning and living life, Stoicism guides us to distinguish between things we can change and those we cannot. Stoic philosophers, such as Seneca or Epictetus, teach that true wisdom is having a realistic view of life and understanding that many aspects of our lives are not always predictable or controllable. Stoicism instills wisdom in planning life by emphasizing the importance of setting realistic, flexible, and value-aligned goals. Through reflection and introspection exercises, this philosophy teaches us to assess whether our goals align with our natural disposition and whether they bring deep meaning into our lives. With this approach, Stoicism provides a strong foundation of wisdom in facing challenges and achieving personal goals, inviting us to live in a balance between ambition and reality. Keeping some goals or achievements to oneself holds strategic and philosophical value. Strategically, this may involve shielding against excessive expectations or external pressure that may arise when we expose all aspects of our lives to the public. Psychologically, keeping some goals to oneself can provide space for personal growth without being influenced by the opinions and expectations of others. In the framework of Stoicism, the wisdom in keeping some things to oneself is closely related to the idea that true happiness does not always depend on recognition or praise from others. Stoic philosophers teach that we should seek internal wisdom and satisfaction from achievements that align with our values, not just to gain approval from society. Keeping some goals to oneself is also an expression of Stoic self-control and tranquility. By not exposing oneself too much to external expectations and criticism, we can maintain inner peace and focus on our personal journey without being disturbed by external voices. In this context, Stoicism teaches that wisdom involves understanding that the true value of our goals lies not only in the achievement itself, but also in how we internally respond to it. Therefore, keeping some achievements and goals to oneself becomes part of a Stoic approach to wisely living life. Openly sharing goals can bring significant risks and pressure. Firstly, exposing goals to the public can create excessive expectations, and when we don't achieve them, it can lead to feelings of failure or shame. Moreover, pressure from others' opinions and views can impact mental health and make it difficult to focus on the personal journey. Take Sarah, for example, a young professional enthusiastically sharing her career goals on social media. She faced unexpected pressure when some people scrutinized every step she took. When her project didn't go as planned, she felt a sense of failure and lost motivation. Exposing herself to external pressure had a negative impact on her mental well-being. In the framework of Stoicism, Sarah might find value in preserving some aspects of her goals for herself. By engaging in the journey without giving full access to the public, she can maintain emotional stability and prioritize achievements that align with her personal values, not just those recognized by the outside world. Stoic philosophy provides valuable guidance in maintaining privacy and pursuing goals with dedication. Stoics teach that the focus should be on our maximum efforts, not on others' reactions to it. In preserving privacy, this principle encourages us to keep some aspects of our goals secret, giving us space to grow without being influenced by external opinions or thoughts. In the effort to achieve goals with dedication, Stoicism emphasizes tranquility in facing challenges and uncertainty. Stoics teach that when we give everything we have to our endeavors, we should not be too fixated on the end results that may be beyond our control. This creates inner freedom that allows us to pursue goals passionately without the burden of excessive expectations or disappointment. Stoicism provides powerful tools for managing others' expectations. By focusing on internal values rather than external recognition, we learn not to overly consider the opinions or expectations of others that may not always align with our vision. Stoics teach that others' views are beyond our control, and therefore, what matters most is how we respond to them. In this way, Stoicism helps us build resilience against criticism or unrealistic expectations. It's not about avoiding social responsibility, but more about carefully considering where we put our energy and attention. By prioritizing internal values and truth, Stoicism provides a solid framework for managing others' expectations wisely. Before we conclude our journey today, let's reflect together. Seriously consider, does our current way of viewing and sharing goals bring values that align with true achievement and satisfaction in life? Perhaps it's time to delve into Stoic principles, reconsider our exposure to the outside world, and ask ourselves whether we should keep some goals to ourselves. Reevaluate whether our dedication is truly focused on the journey and maximum effort, without being overly fixated on end results beyond our control. Let's take a moment to reflect, explore Stoic philosophy, and consider whether there is wisdom in changing how we view and share goals. Don't be afraid to seek the right balance for yourself. May this video guide us all toward wisdom and a more meaningful life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay wise in pursuing your life goals.